What's happening? This is Joshua Boetsi and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Right, so only 18 hours ago, I asked you guys via the community poll here on YouTube, who is it that you would like to see Anthony Joshua fight on June the 1st at Madison Square Garden? As we know, Luis Ortiz, Kownacki, and a few others have already ruled themselves out. So the list that I gave you were the realist possibilities. So Andy Ruiz Jr, he got 43% of the votes. Michael Hunter, only 17. Trevor Bryan got 4. Manuel Charr got 6. And another got 30%. So Andy Ruiz Jr, the big favourite as far as this list goes. As far as the other goes, people were saying things like Donald Trump, Mickey Mouse, Barbie, whatever. Okay, just joking around. Obviously, there were some serious ones in there as well. But Andy Ruiz Jr is the clear favourite. This is what the fans want. I think that's pretty plain to see. And it makes a lot of sense as well because Andy Ruiz Jr, he's a legitimate heavyweight. He's already been in a world title fight as well. And that was against Joseph Parker, which he lost by majority decision. 2 judges had it for Joseph Parker by 2 rounds and the other judge had it as a draw. Bearing in mind, this fight was in New Zealand. Okay, and a lot of people feel that it was home cooking. That's why Joseph Parker got it. Whether you think Andy Ruiz won it, whether you think Joseph Parker won it, it's all cool. But Andy Ruiz Jr, he's not afraid to travel. He's not afraid to go in there and fight. Now, of course, money will be a motivation for Andy Ruiz Jr. It has to be. He's a family man. He's got kids. He's got a wife, all that kind of stuff, like most guys do. But he will go in there trying to win. And it's probably, I don't want to say that Andy Ruiz Jr. and Jarrell Miller are stylistically the same because they're not. But as far as the hand speed goes and the amount of punches thrown per round, Andy Ruiz Jr. certainly rivals big baby Jarrell Miller, as does Kownacki as well. So this is a very, very good option. So therefore, the training camp for Anthony Joshua, while it will have to be adjusted, won't have to be adjusted massively. If he was going to be fighting Luis Ortiz, he would have to adjust it massively because Luis Ortiz is a southpaw. Now, as far as the other names go, Michael Hunter, of course, he's a American as well. Is he from New York? I believe he's from New York. And formerly a cruiserweight. He's only had 3 fights at heavyweight, but he has stopped all 3 of those guys, including a prospect in Martin Bakole, who a lot of people believe was going to go on to achieve great things. He still might. He did pop his shoulder in that fight as well. But Michael Hunter is showing the real deal, and he gave a pretty good account of himself against Alexander Usyk, where he lost on points. While the judges had it quite wide, and you could see that Alexander Usyk, he did win that fight quite clearly. The rounds were a lot closer than maybe the scorecards really show. So Michael Hunter is a legitimate contender, but in my opinion, I think he's too ready. And I don't think this is the kind of fighter that DAZN will be overly happy with. But if this is what they're going to get, it's what they're going to get. But with Andy Ruiz Jr., he has a Mexican and American following. So he's probably the perfect opponent, to be fair. Trevor Bryan, again, he's a New Yorker, undefeated fighter, promoted by Don King. So again, that's another credible opponent, and he is number 1 in the WBA. I think he's the interim champion or something like that. So again, he is a credible opponent, but again, not many people heard of him, to be honest. But listen, he's a decent fighter. Manuel Charr, I mean, listen, he's a WBA regular world champion, but listen, we've seen him get knocked out before by the likes of Marius Bradis and people like that. I mean, he wouldn't last 2 rounds with Joshua, in my honest opinion. And of course, he ducked Dillian White and others, to be fair. So Andy Ruiz Jr. is an overwhelming favourite for this one as far as the fans go. So Eddie Hearn, take note. Andy Ruiz Jr. is the one that the boxing fans would like. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.